Now, the pulls and pressures on Finance Minister Arun Jaitley to offer tax relief in his FY16 budget are far too many. Jaitley may choose to incentivize small savers by bringing back infra bonds as tax-saving instruments, but the Finance Minister may find it tough to hike the tax exemption limit or hike the ATC deduction limit substantially. Sapna Das tells you more in the CNBC TV18 exclusive.
Minister is keen to support the income taxpayer in his second budget, but this could prove to be a tall order. Government estimates suggest the exchequer will take a likely hit of 15,000 crores if income tax exemption limit is hiked from 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakh rupees. If the minister settles for a marginal relief of increasing the exemption limit by 10,000 rupees, the hit on the exchequer will be much lower, at 3,000 crores approximately. Similarly, any significant increase in the ATC deduction limit, say by 50,000 rupees, will set the exchequer back again by 15,000 crores. With the government already having offered this level of relief in the July budget last year, sources say it's unlikely that Arun Jaitley will do a repeat in the coming budget.
For example, there is a huge demand that MAT should be abolished or the rate should be reduced. There is another demand that dividend distribution tax should be abolished or at least the rate should be reduced. Then there is a demand that infrastructure concessions, including certain capital allowance, investment allowances should be allotted to the manufacturing sector. If you look at the overall picture, when there is so much demand from all the sides for either tax concessions or capital outlays, it does not leave much room for the government to dole out concessions for the individuals per se.
The finance minister is already committed to the path of fiscal consolidation, and bringing the fiscal deficit down to around the 3.6% level next financial will also mean keeping a tight lid on hefty tax losses to the exchequer. While the government may not have the fiscal legroom to offer major relief to income tax payers, it could still take steps to incentivize the infrastructure sector and hence channelize small savings for this purpose. Thus, infra bonds could actually see a comeback, or the government may even offer a separate infrastructure savings bucket to promote this sector. In New Delhi, Sapna Das.
So will the Finance Minister provide income tax exemptions or significant income tax exemptions post the Delhi debacle? We don't know, but looks unlikely. Yesterday's GDP data revision by the Central Statistical Office have caused a stir in many circles, including North Block and, of course,